Gemini, good morning guys, how you doing? So just a few changes for everybody, but you are not part of the group. You could be doing a Piscean, or you've got it in your chart, something to do with around a group, joining a group or something like that. But you are not part of the group. There are only 3 star signs that I'm not going to be doing over on YouTube for a little while, which is Cancer, Taurus, and also Aries. But you're not going to be a part of that group because it's just I expressed it in a Cancerian reading. It's just that it's doing my channel more harm. Keep doing those signs where they're not gaining any interest, and it actually does the YouTube channel harm. So, but you're not part of the group, so it really doesn't matter, Gemini. So let's see. So Gemini or Cappy or Life Path 6, if you're following me in numerology. Okay. See what you've got coming up this week, and then we're going to look into this deck here to give you any other messages to be aware of. Okay, so Gemini. So you could be a Piscean, you could have this in your chart, you could be talking to someone online, you could be going out quite a lot, okay, and traveling. It could be talking online, motivational talking, speaking, tarot cards, maybe communicating via text messaging and all of that sort of stuff here. Public domain, also like something that is public, public speaking, traveling quite a lot maybe, going out, networking around anything to do with computers, working on a computer, talking about computers, maybe buying something to do around a computer. Let's see, Gemini this week, please. Gemini this week. So you have got the donkey. So you got Capricorn, which you can watch but anyway, an earth sign possible. Something that's going very slowly online. It's not building up very much. But like it's just slow income, like a very slow income that you might have financially, okay? But it's hoping to get momentum, but it's just very slow at the moment. Let's see. Gemini this week, please. Gemini this week. So it is to do with money, okay? Yeah, it's to do with esoteric, spiritual tarot cards, working online, tarot card readers, working on a relationship, banking and building societies, money, looking at your money, how much have you got, how much can you afford to spend, and it feels like that it's not here yet, but it's coming, more than likely this week or something like that, okay? Today or tomorrow. Some of you are blocking out a parent, or your children are blocking you out here for some, unknown reason to not wanting to talk. Let's see, Gemini this week. There you go. So you are talking to someone. There's very fast sexual activity. Could be coming from a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. These are also clients that may be getting tarot card readings from you guys, maybe. But it's also talking about working on a project, sexual advances, flirtatious. Someone very quick, could be a soulmate, could be a new person. Someone comes in very quick in order to speak about something here. Could be Constantine or Tina Turner, but like constantly. Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, a Capricorn, Gemini. Let's see. Gemini this week, please. Gemini this week. What's Gemini got coming up this week? So you got 2 of Wands, and you got the 10 of Pentacles. So there is money here, Gemini. Loads of money signs. Money, 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 money. So it might be where you're balancing your books and looking at your finances and seeing what you've got here. I hope it's all on the screen for you. But yeah, so there's money here. Something to do with around a relationship is happening really fast. Okay, could be 2 people maybe. Let's see, Gemini this week. What's Gemini got coming up this week, please? Gemini. Gemini, so you got 3 of Cups, Piscean, something to feel grateful about, manifesting some money here, manifesting your future. Relationship is possibly here, a metaphysical one is possibly here also. Depending if there's talking. If there isn't talking, it's just a metaphysical existence of an energy. Let's see. Gemini this week. Gemini this week. So there you go, Gemini. There's you guys. Definitely talking to someone. So you should either 1, be in a relationship, or 2, you're possibly talking to 3 people, or you're just talking, networking here, or you're in a relationship talking to your partner a lot. Charlotte. I'm also hearing lots, Lottie. Laura, Lucy, Louise, let's see, Eloise, Ella May also, Maria, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian Jackson, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Let's see, Gemini this week, please. The Sun, things are getting better, things are growing, the relationship is getting better. There's a lot of clients also possibly here. You got family around you, children around you. This person could also be a mother or a father. Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So there's a lot of this traveling energy, like talking and looking for a soulmate, or traveling to see them, going out quite a lot, networking, talking to people, friends, family, love interests. Gemini this week, please. Gemini this week. So there's a not speaking to a Libra or a possible Virgo. So they're not talking, or you're not talking to someone here. Gemini this week. Then that person is talking, and then you get the Queen of Wands. What is going on, Gemini? I've got a feeling it could be a part of the third energy, maybe here. Ex-husband or wife, possible here, because Libra can mean divorcee. So it can mean ex, not speaking to the ex. Depends if you're watching it from a Life Path 6 Gemini Capricorn perspective, or unless your ex has these placements. What is the world for? Because you'd have 3 and 3 here, and then a not speaking card. What's the worlds for? The worlds for Gemini is a 6 of Cups. Someone that is in a relationship. Maybe that you travel out quite a bit to see this person, and you go out traveling to meet the person, which means you possibly don't live with the person. Or it could be someone online that's looking for a relationship. What's the Knight of Pentacles if you're dating? It's kind of making a decision on who to talk to. Could be 2 people, talking to one in a relationship but talking to another one. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Is the 5 of Swords. Sagittarius, Taurus, getting pissed off and annoyed that something isn't happening. It could also be paranoia. I've gone through this in multiple different readings. It is also ADHD, bipolar, because this is attention deficit disorder, not paying attention. Could be getting a lot of blame from parents, not paying them any attention. Your children might not be paying any attention, and you get really annoyed because they're not paying any attention, which gives them ADHD. So that's just mind games. Yeah, because that's blocking someone out that pretty much plays mind games as well. Let's see, what's the 8 of Pentacles? Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 8 of Pentacles is the 7 of Cups of choice. Trying to manifest something that is also financial. A choice, a tarot card reader has a choice of something. 7, a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. What's the 7 of Cups? Could be a metaphysical connection. Taurus, Sagittarian. Someone's getting really pissed off around tarot card reader here. It came up in Sagittarius Taurus readings or Life Path 5 where I said someone's getting really pissed off about social media and also tarot card readers. And it's all there. It just shows you in here. So it could be Capricorn people with like Life Path 5, Sagittarius Taurus energy. He's pretty much know one of those. Why does everybody keep causing me loads of conflict? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a karmic energy. Well, Wheel of Fortune. But it's going in towards conflict. It's biting at people maybe that are causing conflict. People that disagree here. Could be with people that have bipolar here. Attention deficit disorder. 7 also is someone that comes and goes really quickly. They come in, they come out, they don't really pay much attention to people. They just think about themselves, and then they're known as arrogant, and you're not paying me any attention. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. That's why this person's in and out like mustard, bruv, because they find it very difficult to give attention to people that are causing a lot of conflict. So they'll go the opposite way. Someone starts conflict around a 7, they'll go the opposite direction here, which means that they won't give the person attention. The people that seek attention, if they're not getting it from a person that could have ADHD, That's making them worse here. It's not actually helping. What's the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles is a Knight of Cups here. So someone is very calming and very talkative. Ten of Pentacles is a Five of Cups. There are so many fives in this reading. Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus person. Fuck knows. Someone's always disappointed. Could be someone in the family, a bit like my mother, really. Always, like, never has anything. Even though they have everything, they're always disappointed. They believe that you're a disappointment in life, and so on and so forth. Disappointing child. This is where a mother believes that their children is a disappointment. It's controlling narcissistic energy. You're a disappointment in life. You don't do this, you don't do that. You know, Three of Cups. Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups for? Nine of Wands. There you go. There's the narcissism. Gaslighting, control. Maybe around a Pisces or a Virgo or a Life Path 3. I don't know. But again, someone's paranoid, worried. There might be a third party, or it's a mother or a father. Like I said, there's bipolar, depression, and ADHD here. People that cause people harm. Like, you know, I could express this to my mother all day long that I have ADD, and she would fucking absolutely still end up losing the plot, like blaming someone for not giving you attention here. Realising that you're actually blaming someone that has mental illness. Well, couldn't possibly understand, do you know what I mean? What's the Magician for? Magician is a 2. Again, someone's just... This reading's fucked, Gemini. I don't know why, but like I said, you could be dealing with a narcissist. What's the Lovers for? Why is the Lovers here? Lovers in the air. A Virgo, you got another 9. Virgo, Capricorn or Gemini. Gaslighting. What's the Hermit for? Questioning one's reality and belief. Around another Gemini or a Capricorn, or these two people are seeing each other. What's the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups is, fuck, these twos are here. There's huge Libra energy here. Just juggling, don't know what. I don't know what a 2 ever juggles. Thinking, finances, and direction. What's the Two of Pentacles thinking? What are they thinking? About a Piscean. Could be a third party. Juggling a Pisces, or a Pisces is juggling one of those. What's the Sun for? The Sun is a 5. Someone is a Life Path 5, Sagittarius or Taurus, and they've got more codependent, triggered, mirrored, bipolar ADHD problems here. Like I said, man, the mother could have a shitload of problems themselves. The child had also like bipolar ADHD that would have come from the mother also, or the father. There's a divorced couple here also that are fucking still going through the emotions. But the mother could also be very controlling against the person that also has, like, two family members that both have mental health problems. And they're not helping each other. They're actually just fucking destroying each other's life. Like, literally out to destroy each other's life. Here, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. The Sun here. So yeah, it's family. It's family. Son and daughter, mother, father, sister, brother, you know, whichever way around it is. It's all family shit. I don't think a lot of this is relationship. Well, this isn't a relationship. It wouldn't be like this. Because if it is, it's a fucking piss party. It's paranoia, schizophrenia, fucking arguing, very competitive, like very narcissistic, very controlling, self-sabotage, self-issues. What's the 8 of Cups for? 8 of Cups is a 4, Life Path 4, Life Path 4, Scorpio or Aries. What's the 4 of Cups? Looking for an offer from someone else. The Moon, another 9, a mother, father. Man, this is all troubled relationships of ex-husband, wife here, or someone's mother. I can't alter your reading to look for your love life because I don't think it is about it, Gemini. I think it's mainly around families and interference of families and people not, you know, not working well together as a family, as a group, as a, you know, as a network. They're not. Six of Wands, because it's also attention seeking. Three of Cups, I get your attention, then I close down physically, mentally and emotionally. Of the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess for? To shut you out because of all of the negativity. It's also a Piscean, the Empress, or their mother. What's the Empress for? The Empress is a Libra energy. Judgment, deceased parent, or a mentally ill parent. What's the Judgment for? There's a Six of Wands. That could be getting some kind of news from court there. Judgment is where you get news. You get your news. Someone gets their own way here. And they win something. What's the Hermit? What's the Hermit? I mean, it might be the fact that they accomplished splitting up a couple. Maybe, I don't know. But, I don't know. There's some sort of... This person can now move on with their life here. They can start to finally move on. Now they've got their answer. What's the Knight of Swords? Is a 3, but they still haven't got their answer. It's difficult to satisfy someone here with an answer. It's kind of like they get it, but they're still not satisfied with the answer. Like, it might be, okay, there's a third party. Okay, so when's that ending? I don't know. But, you know, there's your answer. I gave you it. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a Page of Cups and Sagittarius. Well, anybody really. Leo, Aquarian, Four of Wands. Something happens towards the end of the week here that's more positive. If you're in a third party, you could still be, but there'll be travelling, going out. A lot of travelling going out. Four of Wands, possible movement, probably moving in, probably moving away. You know, to a Four of Wands, away from all of this conflict and drama and fucking third-party situations and conflict that parents may, you know, you might even see your children moving out. If there's a lot of conflict at home, they might be forced to actually call it quits, call it and fuck off and go somewhere else here. Because someone's adding that much pressure to a person to actually push them out that they actually starting to accomplish what they're setting out to do. Is to break a person and break their will, and they'll probably end up regretting it. Like I said, they'll probably end up regretting it because they'll create this scenario where this person ends up here at the end here with this Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But again, Sag can be a Taurus, you know, Leo can be an Aquarian, and so on and so forth. But they end up here at the end. So whoever that's with, I don't know. Like I said, if you're a person that's giving someone loads of hassle and shit, I don't think it's going to be you that wins. I think it could be you that loses here. Because that's the fight or flight. Meaning I'm getting sick to death of fighting with you. And if you're going to keep fighting, I'm out. I'm flight, you know, here. So I'm out, going here. You've pushed me to the breaking point to make my own decision. You keep fighting, you keep manipulating, you keep shouting, screaming. If that's what you want, you can have it. I'm out. Let go of the rope and you go here. And that can be around families or, you know, because like I said, man, sometimes some people can test people that much that they push them to the breaking point where they don't actually want the person to leave, but they're pushing that person to do that. And they get manipulated and mind games that much to the point where they're kind of like, okay, there you go, I'm let go, you can fucking have it, I'm not bothered. Why? I'm not even going to go over the argument again, I told you. Okay, you pushed me to my breaking point, you pushed me to my limit, now I'm out. Okay, I have gone. And you will not see me and you will communicate with me ever again. Okay, because once I'm gone, I'm out. Because you pushed me. Okay. So what that's relating to, Gemini, you'll make your own minds up there, if that be your love or your family or their family or whatever. Trevor, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Tatiana. Okay, so let's see. Any other messages that Gemini need to be aware of, please? Any other messages that Gemini need to be aware of? That one comes snapping at your heels. Moves in silence. You got a silent person, a silent witness. It could be that too, Libra energy. That's kind of like moves in silence. It might be someone that's planning their escape, that this person makes you feel so uneasy when you're around them that you're just planning things in your life but keeping it out of the person. Like you're not telling the person what you're doing. Like you're just making a plan to get away from this person. So you decided that silence is the best way, is to not tell people about my life, what I'm doing, who I'm seeing and where I'm going. I'm just going to keep this person out of my life altogether so they don't have any information about me or my life whatsoever, and that's the best way for me to do it. And I think that's either what you or the other person is more than likely doing, is playing the silent game, is to keep you out of their life, or the other way around. It's up to you. But if you're seeing someone that isn't speaking to you, they're not talking to you, and they're literally just being silent because of the amount of chaos and the amount of fucking arguments and mind games, that's because what it is this person is doing is possibly planning their escape if things get too bad. So they could end up moving here. Let's see. I also heard moving back for some reason. Moving back in or something. I don't know. Moving back to the past. Gemini. An offer. So someone makes someone an offer here. Could be a drink. You could be going out for a drink somewhere with someone or going to meet a person. Could be coffee. Let's see. Could be social. Gen 76. I'm sorry, but that looks like you here with your hat. Let's see. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini this week? Any messages? This came up in another reading. Scarcity tactics. And then you've got another card that came up. Groupie. Paparazzi. So you've kind of got someone that's playing these mind games of silence and tactics of, if I play the silent game, I might get you to talk to me again, or you're just giving, like, this always fucks my head in because my mother does this and I'm also a Gemini moon, and that silent game is always done between the person trying to get me to speak, and then I do and then I regret it. So you've kind of got this moves in silence and then also scarcity tactics as well. It's a part of also manipulation, because it's when you get that fed up with the amount of fives of codependent, abandoned mind games, manipulation, screaming and shouting, that you realise that silence is the best policy. To actually not speak is actually speaking more words than actually not. Which means that if there are no words, the person's telling you without speaking. Do you all get it? It means that they're actually giving you a sign without speaking, which means that you're a fucking lunatic, or that's the reason why I'm not speaking to you. It's because of all of the fives, the manipulation, the shouting, the screaming, the fucking shit behaviour. Words are more powerful when they're not spoken, because it tells you so much more. It shows you what the person's thinking and feeling. If they're not speaking to you, it's because they don't like you, or the other way around. They don't like the aggression. They don't like the mind games, the manipulation, the confusing, the scarcity tactics. Okay. The game playing. Okay, let's see. Gemini this week. Gemini. Jackpot Charlie, or Jackie, that's been my mother. But winning money, got rich, inheritance, and expecting money. That might be why you're kind of dealing with all of this, because you're just kind of sitting back waiting for this person to just inherit everything, and then once they're gone, you don't have to deal with it anymore, because they might have like a large inheritance. Okay, so you sit putting up with all of this shit, but your inheritance is what keeps you there. Here, winning money, got rich, inheritance, and expecting money. Here, and groupie can just be a fan of someone's. Here. What's moves in silence here for Gemini? Yeah, that's basically not speaking to someone, because that is talking. So that's kind of like I'm making moves and planning a load of things in the future without letting you know what I'm doing. I might be talking to someone, but if I am, I'm not telling you about it. Okay, I'm not indulging into putting my life publicly anywhere. okay? The officer, which can mean like blocked social media and stuff like that, okay? No one else's business but my own. An offer, what's that offer coming in for Gemini? What's that offer coming in for Gemini? From a Libra, possible? Well, I don't know, they're thinking. What's the Two of Pentacles thinking? Two of Wands thinking? Distance, about relationship. Someone could be offering someone a relationship unless you are already in one, and that's just an offer from the person that you're already talking to. Scarcity tactics. Scarcity tactics. It could be around a Gemini or a Capricorn because the 6 came over. Scarcity tactics is a 9. Possible Virgo. 7, life path 7, yeah. Somebody's just closing down physically, mentally, emotionally. They're just waiting for this person to have another funny turn, I believe. What's the groupie for? What's the groupie? Is wondering about one of my fans, maybe. 10 of Cups. Yeah, someone else that's out there. Someone that's giving someone attention, maybe. Someone that could be at a distance. What's winning money, got rich, inheritance, and expecting money. 2 of Cups around a Libra or an Aquarian or a Leo. 5 of Cups, a disappointment. 4 of Cups. It's not really telling me much about this jackpot because that is an individual card that says winning. 2 is a Libra energy of winning or losing. Then you get energies of yes and no, so it's really not telling me anything here. So, like I said, if you're fighting with someone, nobody's winning. Nobody's winning. There is no winner and there is no loser. It's kind of like a standoff, like a stalemate, if you like, or a mate. But it's like a stalemate, okay, which means that there isn't a winner and there isn't a loser. You both lose. And you both win, whatever it is that you win. Okay, so it means it's shared equally. More than likely here, shared equally. That's more of a message, I think. No one wins any more than the other. It's shared equally. It's given. Half to you, half to you. If that's an inheritance. If that's an argument, you both just walk away from one another not winning. You both believe that you've won. Destroyed each other to the point of winning. Okay? If it's to do with an inheritance and money, depends if the person's going to die or not. Okay, can't tell you yes or no or when. So that'll just keep you going. No one wins. You keep up the arguments. If that's a divorce, separation, and blah, 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 you end up more than likely with half of what the other person has. That's a divorce. They have half, you have half. You come to a settlement, you come to agreement that actually nobody has won. You end up on your own. But you end up with something, whatever that is. I think the agreement comes to, okay, we'll agree to disagree. I have half, you have half, or we just continue fighting. Okay, so it's kind of like this searching for an agreement. Okay, so there you go, guys. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for your reading. That will also be over on YouTube as well, because you are a part of the group that I'm also going to keep doing. Because I have a good Gemini fan base. Okay, guys, thanks very much. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.